Welcome back, guys. Today's tech tip is all about aiming. So for this demonstration, we're going to be focused on this lower 12 here on this ASA scoring ring. That's where I want my focus to be. So this will make sense if you went through my bow instruction class when you got your bow set up. For other people, this may help you with some target panic or just aiming in general. But when I first come up to my stake or my line or whatever it is, when I identify a target, that's where my eyes stay focused. The next thing I'm going to do is I bring my bow up to shoot. I'm going to take my front sight and I'm going to place that on the target thereabouts. It doesn't have to be exact, but I'm pointing my bow now at the target. If you have to sky draw or anything like that, you've got too much weight, we need to mess with your setup. You should be able to place your scope, your pin on the target somewhere and just draw straight back, push and pull. Once you've got that lined up, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to look through this gap. I'm going to look over my fiber optic and over my pin. Yours might be coming from this side. This is a single pin design. So I'm going to look over my pin and I'm going to start staring at what I want to hit. So it should look something like that. I'm looking over the pin and I've got that 12 ring lined up. This is happening as I draw and come to anchor. I'm staring at what I want to hit. Now, once I get to my anchor, I should be able to put that peep right in front of my eyeball and cover the scope housing with it. So it should look something like that now. Peep comes over, boom, you line those up. And so now I've got my peep, everything's aligned, and my pin's right there in the middle. I'm still looking over the top. Once I'm settled and I'm ready to start aiming, I'm just gonna raise my bow and I'm gonna put that pin right on that 12 ring. Now at this point, it's probably looking something like this. It's probably moving around a little bit, probably doing that figure 8 or whatever. If it's coming off the target, if you're having that much problem, then you probably need to adjust your setup, maybe change your stabilizers, adjust your D-loop height, something like that. You should be able to let it float there. But it's not gonna sit directly and stay there and never move just like this. If you have a setup that never moves like this, then good for you. For most people, it's gonna be moving around a little bit. Now for us right now, it seems like that's a lot of movement, but it's really not. So I'm gonna trust that float, and that's what they mean. When the pin is on there and it's moving around like this and you see it floating, trust the float and start to pull back. Whether you're using a thumb button, an index finger, whatever, you wrap that thumb or wrap that finger around the trigger and you pull and you pull and you pull and you tell yourself, pull, pull, pull. And even though it's wobbling and moving around, it's gonna go off and bam, 9 times out of 10 when it goes off, it's right there in the center and you're gonna hit what you're aiming for. So again, look over the pin, line up what you wanna hit, focus on that dot, and then let this pin float in front. Keep focused on that 12 ring, focus on the 12 ring, shot goes off. So that's my aiming tip. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'm glad you're here.